Hello again, everyone. How's it going today? Happy Friday! We are on bag number 10 of the lighthouse, which you can see here. This is what we have so far. And I did get some batteries in. I'm just going to do a little tease. And there we go. We got lights. We got lights. But we'll see how that looks when we're actually done. Alright, so let's go ahead and start out with a bag number 10. Howdy, Minor Trader. How's it going? Go ahead and get that poured on out. Recently started solo Pathfinder 1E and 2E. Oh, I hope you're having fun. Howdy, Bahamut. How's it going? Alright, so we are going to build 2 of these. There's one. Tabletop Simulator is very handy. I would imagine so. I've never actually used it. I've done my role-playing on Roll20, basically. Let's see, we want dark gray 1x8s. Yeah, I've taken a look at Map Tool. It seems like the learning curve for it is higher than I would like. But that is just for me. I know some other people who swear by it. I'm definitely curious about checking out some others eventually, though. Okay, there we go. Howdy, Vigistry, how's it going? I'm doing okay now, Bahamut. Lots of side stud pieces here. There we go, and need another 2x2 cylinder plate. There we go. Alright, now some tile slopes. The solution would have been Mega Flare. I mean, it seems like always your solution. I mean, it's better than the solution always being tax cuts. So how is everyone's Friday doing? I hope anyone getting rain right now is staying safe. Not your fault, Mega Flare solves everything. I suppose that's true. It's fair. That is something you can argue. Alright. There we go. Get more tile slopes. It has been super rainy, although we're just, like, the hurricane system has a big band going up the east coast. So we're just getting rain right now. It's not actually, like, part of the hurricane proper, but it's just part of the overall storm system. Clouth Warthog, gifting out, how many subs is that? Holy cow. 10 gift subs, and Twitch added 2. That is very generous. You gifted a total of 15 to the channel. I really appreciate that. Let's use this promotion, shall we? Well, thank you. Now even more people have access to the wonderful, wonderful emotes. is very generous. Okay, there is all of the tile slopes. And now 2x2, 1x4, and 1x5s. There we go. Use the emotes for pickles? No! No, that's wrong. It's very naughty. It's supposed to use the emotes for hams. Yeah, no, it did get a hype train. Might be because it was enough or something? I don't know. But that's pretty awesome. And very, very generous. Thank you. Alright, so almost got all of this. There we go. And now this one. This will at least lock these in a little bit more. We definitely won't forget your generosity. In the words of one Bobo the Vulture. Alright, there we go. Okay, and these are going on there. Are we going to... I feel like it would be better for me to put these on right now rather than put these on this side of the... lighthouse at the moment. I don't know why it suggests doing these separate. Get our little windowsills. And there we go. Okay, now another set of windowsills. And Anghamarand has gifted out gift subs as well. How many is that? Added one there. 5 more gift subs. Well, thank you very much. That is also very generous of you, Anghamarand. Thank you. How are you doing today? Gotta take advantage of the bonus. That's true. That is true. Good afternoon from Core Columbia. Howdy, Steel Nunner. How's it going? So far, so good? So far, so good is good. I mean, there's not a whole lot left to the day, so that means that it's likely to stay good. Okay, so bring it up here. Let's bring it down a little bit. Get that on there. That is correct. Yes, that is correct. Alright, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and turn it around. Was that all? Yeah, it's only... Okay. It's only connecting there. And get that on. There we go. Okay, next up. Get a couple curved slopes for the top and bottom. Okay. So bring this up here and put that on right there. I don't know why we are using the ingot pieces. I guess maybe to pull them off. That might actually be why. Kind of acting as handholds, finger holds. Yeah, alright, so that is it. So that's so you can pull that off. Interesting choice. Okay, and then come back down here. There we go. Got a rowboat and everything, indeed. The set is a little on the expensive side because of the motorized elements and light elements, but it's a gorgeous looking set. It really is. Okay, get that on. Now, rail plates. 1x8 rail plates. Okay, 6 2x2 curved curved slopes. I mean, until like just the last couple years, I don't know that they've done any other white ones. I'd have to go back and look through some other sets, but I cannot recall white rowboats. So there's one in this set, and I believe there's one in one of the Animal Crossing sets as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring the camera back up here, and I got a level 4 hype train emote. Okay, so first of all, let's turn it back around here. And again, just up there. Bring it back around here. There we go. Animal Crossing makes you think of animal crackers. I think there's a slight difference. A very slight difference. Alright, looks like we are going to make the exact same window again. Go. And there we go. Just a very slight, barely noticeable difference. Yeah, exactly. Which is really why there are so many people who end up eating Animal Crossing. Well, I thought there were animal crackers. I thought they'd go well with my Tide Pods. There we go. Get that on there. Get the fender and the bracket. Found a movie you couldn't think the name of for last night before bed. You were so happy. Oh, what movie was that? Get that on there. And get the one. Okay, I need to turn this one around. There we go. There we go. Okay, next up. Make a pair of these. I've been enjoying the courtroom dramas category on Criterion Channel. Absent-Minded Professor 1988 remake. Oh, I don't think I've seen that one. Alright, so spare parts. We have a beige 1x1 peak slope. And let's bring the camera back up so that we can get these on. There we go. Is that the one? Is that with Robin Williams? Or am I thinking of a different movie? No. All right, I'm thinking of a different movie. All right, so that was those parts. Let's move the whole thing back a bit. Reach deep into our box for bag number 11. Yeah, I mean, there's been a few movies of that sort. Okay, let's get started on the roof for the main house. What's really nice about the courtroom dramas selection that Criterion has is that they have both the original Sidney Lumet 12 Angry Men and then the William Friedkin television version, which basically have the same script. They're really, like, I mean, in so many ways, just word for word. A few tweaks here and there kind of thing. But man, it's good. And the cast in both of them, just absolutely stacked. Friedkin version has Jack Lemmon and George C. Scott. George C. Scott, who is just always amazing. Henry Crawford. I cannot recall him. The funny thing about 12 Angry Men is that the role that George C. Scott has in that was originally played by Lee J. Cobb. And Lee J. Cobb was the police detective Kinderman in The Exorcist, and then in The Exorcist 3, which The Exorcist was directed by William Friedkin. And then in The Exorcist 3, which was not directed by Friedkin, but it was directed by the author of the book, George C. Scott replaced him because Lee J. Cobb had died. So it's a funny little little note of similarities between those. There we go. Some dark brown 1x4 arches. Howdy, Bahorn. How's it going? Yeah, I probably have not seen that one then. Does not sound familiar. Alright, get a brick over here. And shorty bricks. There. You have to save the computer with Einstein on it because a virus got on it. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. There's a lunch thing for your work that you may go to tomorrow. I hate when work expects you to I mean that's obviously like a hey, we're doing this. I mean, I don't know actually. Sometimes I'll have like, you know, a work picnic or something like that, and they expect you to go, and it's like this is my time. I don't want to. No offense to coworkers, I don't want to spend time with all of you. All right, there's the mark. We're doing a pizza party in lieu of pay increases or bonuses. Yeah, yeah. Kind of reminded of, I think it's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, where Chevy Chase's character is expecting to get a... Oops, I did not get these on. Expecting to get a bonus, so he like has all these plans to build a pool with the bunny, but then they just give him a Christmas ham. Wasn't it a card? Jelly of the Month Club, maybe, yeah. I'm probably mixing up movies. Because there was definitely a movie where something like that happened and the person got a ham or a turkey or something. And howdy, Lil Bunny, how's it going? There we go, there we go. It's hard to remember the movies for some of these when details are similar. But yeah, I mean, the Criterion courtroom dramas category, not all of them are quite what I would consider courtroom dramas, but they do have court aspects. But it's good stuff all around. Some movies that I have seen before, and other movies that I haven't. And of course, I saved for last the best of the bunch, And that is, of course, my cousin Vinny. Some of these movies get reruns so much that they kind of get ingrained into the skull. Some of them can be, yeah. I mean, there's definitely movies that I can rewatch time and time again. I'm looking at you, almost everything on Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'm looking at you, Jaws. I mean, some of those movies, some movies were played on certain cable networks a whole freaking lot. So... It's weird to put the two of these right here. I would have put one on each end. Well, I guess that wouldn't work, now that I think about it. Lego ham kit. An imaginary ham instead of an actual ham. Rude. Why do you have no love for me, sir? Used to be Gremlins and Gremlins 2 for you, but then you wrecked it by having felines named Gizmo and Mogwai. And after they passed away, hard to watch hearing those. Aww. I'm sorry to hear that. I definitely could watch and rewatch Gremlins and Gremlins 2 a lot. Gremlins 2 is like the perfect combination of making a sequel that is its own thing, that is fresh and not just a retread of the original kind of thing. It's so good. So now you're wrecking Ghostbusters by having an Egon. There we go, and 14 one by one round atop. So Gremlins at the State's last drive-in a few years ago, that and Beetlejuice. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, there's an element of, in my mind, kind of surprised that they even let that happen, because so much of what studios want in a sequel is literally just, do the same thing again because we want to capture lightning in a bottle. We want it to be the exact same thing again because that's what worked the first time. Like, it's really, really hard to do a sequel that feels fresh, but is also the same thing. And it can also be really hard to do a sequel that is different and yet feels fresh. And it nailed it. Like, both of those are fantastic movies in their own right. Saw Gremlins 2 when it first came out. Hulk Hogan's part in that movie was removed afterward. I can see why it would be removed now, that's for sure. There we go. And we have Aurora Point sign, which is printed. Oh yeah, no, that was Leonard Moulton. Like, there's so many in-jokes in it. It's so good. Okay, there we go. Get that on there. And take the hub, get the clip on here. One by one. Movie about a green dragon going around summoning a cookie sword and eating ham. A cookie sword. I feel like a cookie sword would not be the most effective sword that I could have. And there we go. We got our storm lantern out there. Okay, so spare parts. We've got a white 1x1 peak slope, dark red 1x1 tile slope, beige 1x1 cylinder plate, and a white feather flame piece. It would be a tasty sword, but that kind of defeats the purpose. Because then you're getting blood on it. Blood's not tasty. At least not with cookies. So a lovely little roof for our lighthouse keeper's house. And it's got a nice little cutout back there to match up with the lighthouse itself. Alright, next up, bag number 12. Alright. So we take the archway again, get some black shorty bricks. Yeah, that sword would not be terribly effective against a milk golem, would it? Alright, so bring that up right there. Brown 1x2. Well, I mean, cows can't spray their milk. So far as I know, at least. Blingy wire, yes. Don't dare bring realism into this. There's got to be some element of realism. So the way I like to describe it is that you basically have in D&D kind of a visual realism where it's more it's not like a physics realism, because obviously if you are going strictly by physics, you know, magic doesn't work. Insects cannot be gigantic, dragons can't fly, that kind of thing. But things with wings in reality fly, and it's pretty easy to just visually scale up an insect. So that's why those things can work, but you don't get, like, without magic, you don't get people who can just zip around and fly like Superman. Because that part violates the visual reality. Come on, wire. Camera is also in my way. Alright, 1x3 beige brick. And a 1x2 white brick. Where are you? There you are. And a side stud brick. Well, right, there is gravity, but, like, you can have gravity of a gravity plane that works on a spell jamming ship because, you know, you can't easily see the curvature of the Earth, and the curvature of the Earth doesn't really apply inside a building or on the deck of a ship. So you can have gravity like that if gravity just works that way. Oh, they've done many descriptions as to why beholders can float. And it probably changes from edition to edition. And of course, once you say that something is magic, then, you know, even the visual physics can go out the window. But, like, beholders float because of magic more than anything else, for example. Yeah, there's some things that say that they have an organ, but it's even, you know, other things will say that it's a magic organ anyway, and blah, blah, blah. It's just... When you try to explain it too much, then it breaks down, but... Also, doesn't every elemental plane have its own gravity? No. Technically, they have mental gravity. Basically, if you think... Like, for example, when you're on the elemental plane of air, there is no gravity, but if you think that there's gravity, then you start falling. And then once you think that there is no gravity anymore, then you stop falling. And on the elemental plane of Earth, the same basic thing applies to water, although you basically would just stay where you are because gravity doesn't matter underwater like that. And on the elemental plane of Earth, if you walk into a tubular tunnel, then you can basically walk on any of these surfaces. Okay, so that wants to go there. Get the ladder there. The don't look down principle, yeah. Wile E. Coyote rules for gravity. Essentially, yeah. Like, that's one way that a flying creature that lives on the elemental plane of air, can easily get around. You basically just step off the edge of wherever you're living, and you think, oh, you know what? Down is that way, and you start flying that way until you get close to your destination, and then you think, oh, there's no gravity anymore. I mean, there's no gravity anymore, so you stop. You have to be very skilled at it, though. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. And 2x2 curved slopes. Not exactly. In Limbo, you can your desires can carve anything out of the plane, so you can basically scoop up some of the surface of Limbo and just think to yourself, this is a sword, and it will become a sword kind of thing. So, I mean, it's similar in that there's, like, a mental component of it. Oh yeah, little bunny. I just had a headache that wasn't going away with some Advil right away. I needed to give it more time. There is the window. The astral plane does not have any gravity because generally, unless you plane shift there, most things do not send your physical form there anyway. So yes, movement is by mental energy. And even if you get there, movement is by mental energy. You think, therefore you move. And if you want to move an object like a boat, then everyone has to think in concert. Which is one thing that the Githyanki are very good at. And that's one reason why I don't think that Pirates of Gith spend much time on the astral plane in terms of, like, traveling around there and stuff like that. And why I don't think that Githyanki spend very much time on the prime material plane in wild space, because they don't have any helms for it. Alright, let's see, a black 1x6 plate. Oop. Minor collapse there. There we go. Make sure that this is all lined up. There we go. The wire looks like a drunk antenna. It's like Flamey. He's drunk! But yeah, I mean, even if you do get to the astral plane, that is not pushed down there. There it is. If you do get to the astral plane physically, then yeah, mental energy is what it takes to move. And if you go there with like a bunch of people and a ship, somehow, then you got to all think in concert, or it does not move very well at all. The Githyanki are very good at getting everything to move in concert. And other than other creatures that spend a lot of their time there, not much else does. Alright, let's see. You got some Technic pieces that we need to do. So that goes there. Get that there, and that there. I mean, there's also, I mean, there's a lot of other things where thoughts change things on the outer planes as well. Like, the more time you spend on the Beastlands, the more you'll look like certain animals that are appropriate to you. Alright, there we go. Get that through there. 12L axle. I do not see anything else. Is Ald about to be blinded by the light? I think we got to get the top on first. Like the actual lighthouse proper. The light itself. Alright. Rotate it over. Two by four. Rotate it over. And more 2x3 slopes. Is this a place to stay the night? No, no. There's no beds other than the lighthouse keeper's bed. The single lighthouse keeper. It's a very poorly run lighthouse, as good as it is. Okay. Go ahead and turn it back this way. Get that on. Turn it back this way. And we get this one on. There we go. Yes, it is selective compression. I was not claiming otherwise. But that doesn't mean that I don't joke about it. There would not be a whole lot of insects out here. There really would not. At least not flying insects. Because there wouldn't be a whole lot of flowers for them to pollinate. There we go. One thing that there is, though, is a kitty. No kitten. And there's some fish inside the thing. All right. And we get another pair on the other side. Put a cat on the boat. Cat's owner. Okay, so that's one. Didn't I take that kitten from another set? I don't think so. Pretty sure that kitten came with this. I've already closed down the other... I guess I could open it up. Hold on a second. is it? Yeah, see, kitten. Kitten, right there. And if we go a little bit further, there we go. Kitten goes into the boat. No worries. No need to apologize. Alright, so that is going to be... Yeah, it goes there specifically, yep. That one there. That one there. Turn it around. Yeah, Lighthouse Kitty. Because they definitely could get rats. They're not going to want rats. You just remember what I did to you last week? Ah, I'm hurt. What did I do to you last week? I am nothing if not a generous and benevolent dictatorial dragon. Kind and generous to all. I let no kitties starve. Why is that not going on right there? Nope. There we go. Alright. Got that on. Now let's turn it around this way. Make sure that we're actually, it's not exactly, there we go, alright. There we go. Okay. This is getting pretty tall. I wouldn't give them fishing permits? Ugh. Rude. It's not my fault. Alright, 1 by 2 round end plates. Knock that off. As you do. There we go. I really am unfairly maligned in here. Really, really am. Very unfairly maligned. Okay, 2 by 2 by 2 plates corrugated brick. Get that on there. Get that on there. There we go. Get our small window. Ingot tile. And we get the windowsill. I need to strive to be more like Bahamut. What, you mean mega flaring kitties left and right? Which he has done on multiple occasions? I don't know. I don't know. It seems pretty cruel, mean, and everything. He learned his lesson the first time. Wow. All right. There we go. Get that on there. Turn it around, and a 2x2 inverted curved slope. There we go. I mean, anyone can say that they've learned their lesson. Doesn't actually mean that they have. Alright, and we got 2 studs there, which I imagine is connecting up to that. And indeed, there we go. Alright, bag number 13 time. But first, got a black friction pin and dark gray 1x1 cylinder plate as our spares. This is actually the last set of bags. Did not take me as long to get through this as I expected. But worry not, I do have a small thing to build. I'm just jealous that Bahamut is better at being a dragon than I am. I dispute that. How many princesses have you have been sacrificed to you, Bahamut? How many towns have you incinerated? Considering Wednesday went long. That's true. That is true. Why am I getting a text message? Is it anything important? Okay, no, it's just... It's not important. Well, yeah, I mean, when you're on an island, Vigastry, you know, you got to get your ESPN and Comedy Central and Sci-Fi Channel and stuff. He eats all royals equally? I mean, I think that's just an excuse. Can't get as many princesses sacrificed to you. So sad. So sad. There it is. Now, what's really impressive is all the garage doors that the lighthouse has. Garage door pieces. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? And how many Lego pieces are in your hoard, Bahamut? Gotta do the horde comparison. All towns except the kitties in those towns get mega flared. You don't collect Lego, you collect the more valuable Magic the Gathering horde. I mean, that's what the young dragons say these days when they just can't collect enough Lego. It's sad, really. It's very sad. Also, we do have another animal. We got a seagull. How many Magic the Gathering cards do I have in my horde? Well, they're not in my horde because they're meaningless for Hordenomics. You need real treasure, like Lego and history books. Real treasure. Okay, let's see. So, get that through there, and that goes right there. All right. I kind of wish that I could take this off. I wonder if I could prop this up a little bit. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's not stable at all. That is not stable. Alright, let's see. 8 1x2 curve slopes. I do wish that this thing came off. See, and it's even too tall now for me to put it like underneath the camera here. Okay, for this part, I might be able to do this. Let's see. There we go. I mean, seagulls will eat anything. They will eat plastic toys. Stupid seagulls. Howdy, Kinshire, how's it going? You know, I do kind of need to reposition my camera after this anyway, so I might reposition it now if the cord isn't too taut. We'll see how it goes. There we go. Next up. Alright, next up we can put it back there. Get our macaroni there. Your niece announced her pregnancy today? Oh. Well, congratulations to her. One of my nieces had a new baby fairly recently as well. Also, here is the Fresnel lens piece, which is really cool. Two by four Fresnel lens piece. Makes me wonder if they're going to have any other use for it. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. All right. Next up, let's get back here, and where is the 2x2 corner tile? That will go right in there. There we go. All right. Okay, so 1x1 brick with clip. 1x1 plate with clip. And a 1x1 shorty brick. That will go there. And another shorty brick. Okay. Bring this back up. Get that there. And get this one right there. Alright, let me see about rejiggering this camera. Hold on a second. Okay. It's a little bit better. The down angle is nowhere near that, though. Are you going to focus, camera? Alright, what if I bring this back here? Okay. So that's better. And I will rejigger the camera when we do some more stuff. All right, get some 1x2 tiles with single studs. 1x1 cylinder tiles. Would probably be more likely to get an accidental torso reveal, actually. There we go. Alright, let's see. One by two plate with rail. Found something to binge on tomorrow? My Let's Play of Syndicate? Oh yeah, that's a fun one. I hope you enjoy it. There we go. Clip that in there. And there's kind of a latch there. Okay. So we have the axle extender, 2L axle in red, and a 12-tooth gear in black. There we go. Get that there. Alright, let me bring this camera down here, even though I will have to move my building up this way. Alright, so we've got a small geared turntable base and a top. The gray is to be on top. Get these Technic pieces. There and there. I have Thallid decks. So this just rests in here for the moment. And we want 6L axles. Where's the other 6L axle? There it is. .3L lift arm. And a... Get that bushing in there. Slide that through, and another bushing here. Okay, so that's now locked into place. Those are not cat decks? I mean, they're close enough. I treat my kitties plenty well. Alright, so flip it over, and we get the click hinge piece in here. Binders full of cats. That's what Bahamut has. Binders full of cats. Alright, gold pin connectors. We get red friction half pins and black friction pins on the top. Okay. Get that in there. Get that there. Okay. Bring it back up here. And we need to get this light right in there. And then bring this down right there. Okay, so that's now geared. And let's do a little test. It's working. All right. Get these double inverse slopes there. I keep my Lego with a huge amount of respect. I have never broken a brittle brown piece in my life. Not one single brittle brown piece has been broken by me or in my possession. That's pretty significant. Alright, so another click hinge. 2x2 dark gray. And a 2x3 tile. Okay, and this is going to have the light reflector on it. The shiny, shiny light reflector. And this is another reason why I am putting the stickers on. So there we go. But a friend-style lighthouse would be whimsical fun. I'm pretty sure they've made one. It did not have a working turning light at the top, but... And then we get our Fresnel lens. Okay. Now let's go ahead and turn this around so that we can actually see. Alright, so we have the click hinge piece there. And this is going to rest right there. So get ready for it. That is pretty cool already. It's not in focus, but I don't know why the camera doesn't really want to focus. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, we are gonna get the actual glass enclosure. Howdy, ELL. How's it going? Well, it's not blinding because it didn't go right into the camera. It probably would have been blinding if it went right into the camera. I'll try something right at the end of the stream to see how cool it is if I turn out all the lights. Okay, 2x4 tile there. Well, if the fly keeps pestering you, then it sure seems to me like Mega Flare isn't all that, isn't working all that well. I don't know. Seems like not great for a dragon. Okay, get that there. And put that on there. So they don't actually connect up. I mean, they're flush with each other, but they don't actually connect to each other. They're just resting against each other. And then to lock it in, 1x2 tiles with center studs. There we go. Howdy, Mad Martin. How's it going? Mega Flare dysfunction can happen to any dragon. Well, it can't happen to any dragon. Not all dragons can Mega Flare. Alright, now, the fun thing. 22 garage door pieces. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and a 22. This may be the longest single garage door that I've ever seen LEGO produce. Okay, so we do have the textured part on the outside. Bring it around. So it creates a stable, flexible thingamajig. Alright, so we want to put two in there. One there. Two there. And one there. Alright. So there we go. And then on the top, 2x2 corrugated shorty brick and a 2L axle in red. Twitch chat does that sometimes, Lol Bunny. You should see. Sometimes I'll have that happen like 3 or 4 times in a stream. It's very odd, but yeah, it doesn't really mean anything. All right, now let's go ahead and make sure that these line up. There we go. Okay, now the 8x8 radar dish, 2x2 dome, 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, and a fencing foil. And that will fit right on top. Oh yeah, they even have 10x10 these days, which is pretty impressive. Okay, so we have a bar holder with clip, brown 3L bar, get these parts on, and we need 4 of these. And then some flex tubes. Plot by Big Pickle. That would make sense, actually. Big Pickle is plotting against everyone. Big Pickle is out to get everyone. Get that in there. Get that there. And then that one there. We'll just make 4 of these. Okay, another connector. 1x1 cylinder plate. There we go. That's 3. A pizza made entirely out of pickles? Well, that's not a pizza. It can't be a pizza then. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. That's no pizza, sir. Okay, we have an extra flex tube. Now, connect these up to each other. There probably is an apple cinnamon crust pizza. You could theoretically make pizza crust out of any sort of bread. Wouldn't necessarily be that great. I don't know if you could really make a pizza crust out of non-flatbread. Because that's what pizza crust is. It's flatbread. Alright, now... make sure that the flex tubes are all in as far as they can go. Alright, there we go. And I actually got these a little bit wrong. There we go. Alright. Bring it down here. There we go. Okay. Let's turn the lighthouse around for a second. Get a look down at the beach. And the last parts. Seagull. Get the seagull on the little rock there. We've got a barrel. Put the barrel right here on the edge of the dock. And we get a fish there in the barrel. Alright, so... spare parts. We've got a flex tube, which is... so it's a 9L flex tube. Friction pin, red friction half pin, gray bushing, black 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, gold 1x1 cylinder plate, gold 1x1 cylinder plate with bar, and a brown 3L bar. Okay. And that is the lighthouse. So you can see the light on the back wall. That's pretty cool. I'll do the lights off at the end of this stream. But that is really neat. Okay, in the meantime, let me see how that is. That's gonna be fine. We can do minifigs with this, I believe. Let me see. we go. Okay. So indeed, it is a minifig time. Hunter B, 100 bits, thank you very much. Dropping bits for brick building support. Can't stay, but have fun for the rest of the stream. Well, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Alright, so let's see. I do have all the proper ones. So, we will be going with Series 11 to start with. Where are my dice? I'm going to re-roll that one because I don't want to go into the middle again. All right, 2. So we're going over. We're going over here. I don't think we have 14 there. 11, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so very last one. So we are still looking for 3 minifigs. So let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. So Bahamut 4, that would be the Blacktron Cyborg. 6 for Not a Rogue AI, that would be the Gingerbread Man, and we do want that one. Ice Sovereign got 11, that would be the Scientist Lady. Or, Doctor Lady. Biggest Tree got a 3. That would be the Lederhosen Lady. 9 for me. That would be the Rock Climber. Rock climbing, Joel. Rock climbing. So get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Got this first one pegged for certain. It's going to be a Minotaur Lighthouse memorabilia vendor. I mean, it could be. You never know. Where is my timer? There is my timer. There we go. Get my timer all ready to go. Oh, also, I did dig out the retro space guy, so we can compare the retro space guy and the retro space girl with her K9. Definitely a better laser gun on him. But interesting, similar helmets there. All right, 20 seconds remaining. Go ahead and get your predictions in. A Leonin fisherman who sells fish. It kind of goes without saying. All right, just a few seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? And predictions are now closed. Okay, so accidentally clicked the message off? Aw, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, let's go anyway, and go. Let's see, what do we have? That is a small thing. Okay. 17.35. I do believe that we have the Yeti. I believe I felt his lollipop. Missing out on the opportunities for hams. Okay. I felt the lollipop indeed. We got the Yeti. It's so cold. My popsicle froze. Oh, wait. Popsicles for sale. Popsicles. Who wants a popsicle? Alright, so that is going to be another one there. And as I said, that was 17.35. That's not lemon. That is obviously not lemon. All right, within 20 seconds, complete the prediction. Who is getting the hams? Let's see. Kinshir and Ice Oven getting all of the hams. Very nice. Lord Canis and Garbage Pail Kids going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And no one going for no. No one. All right. So that was Series 11. We've got something fun to start with because we finished up on Wednesday our minifig sets. We are going for Series 14. Perfectly spooky set of minifigs for the spookiest of seasons. All right. So, let's go ahead and roll a d6. So, 4. We're going into the middle. D20. That is going to be a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Halloween came early, indeed. So this is the Monsters set, Series 14. So let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? And while you guys are getting your predictions in, I'll go ahead and roll, first of all. That would be 2. So that would be the Undead Pirate. Ice Oven got a 15. That would be the Yeti. Or not the Yeti, the Bigfoot. Let's go ahead and take a look if the camera will focus. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Focus. Thank you. Camera. Come on. There we go. Werewolf? Their wolf. Or, no, you is a warwolf. There's the Undead Pirate Captain, Kooky Mad Scientist, Wacky Witch, Zombie Cheerleader. That one is a Spectre. That is Brundlefly. That's Plant Man. We got a Kitten with a Whip, Gargoyle, Skeleton Costume, a Rockin' Frankenstein's Monster, Spider Lady, Bigfoot, Out Touristing, Banshee, and a pretty standard stockbroker. There we go. Pretty standard stockbroker. I don't know why he's in the monster set. So I got a 3 for Mad Martin. That would be the scientist. Vita's Flytrap doesn't look very happy. No. All right, get your predictions in. Biggest tree got a 4. That would be the Wacky Witch. The second one will absolutely have to be a Minotaur Mini Lighthouse Display Sculptor. Not a Rogue I had 10. That would be the Gargoyle. Getting Bigfoot to go with the Yeti would be cute. Yes, it would. It really would. All right, just a couple seconds remaining. Let me go ahead and reset. Okay, predictions are now closed. Bahamut had a 9. That is Kitten with a Whip. And go. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we have? We've got something interesting there. I don't know. Might be hair. Might be a head. Odd head. Need to find another piece to feel up. What do we got here? This could be of significance. What the heck is that? I do not know what the heck this I am feeling here. I don't have a whole lot of time left. Oh, I think I do know. Okay. All right. 54.4, it came to me, and I believe we have the zombie cheerleader. The pom-poms always throw me off, because they feel like they should be a hairpiece, but they're not. But I finally felt the pigtails. Yes. Yes, it is. All right. So, once again, 54.4. So let's go ahead and choose a prediction. Choose the outcome, and that is going to be 50 to 60 seconds. Complete that prediction. Okay, who is getting the hams? Shield of Hope getting a nice big chunk of hams. Bahamut, Kinshear, and Garbage Pail Kids going for within 20 seconds. Lord Canis, Isovan, Bahorn, and Kakraken going for 20 to 50. And Lel Bunny going for no. Very nice. You wanted Bigfoot? Well, now you got a bear from Shield of Hope. Dancing Ultima 1 bear. I love the dark green on this. And the hair is fantastic. She's cheering on the Z's. Come on, camera. Give me a focus. 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 There we go. Oh, she's got a Z on there. Dark green. I love the little dark green hairbands. A Zappa cheerleader, indeed. Indeed. Cheering on Zappa. All right, that one is number 8. Okay. The other side just has that. Okay. So, that is our first Series 14. And now the final minifig for the night is the D&D minifig set. We've got a full set here. I need a D12 and a D10. Okay, first of all, 4, so that's going to be the bottom register. D10, it'll be 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Need my scale, and let me go ahead and flip on over to my custom designed weight things. There are 12 in the set, so let me go ahead and get a new prediction going. Can all guess what is inside the minifig box? Get your predictions in. All right, so while we are predicting, let's go ahead and have a look at the minifigs. So we've got a Dwarf Barbarian. There is a Gith Warlock, a Tiefling Sorcerer, Dragonborn Paladin, Strahd von Zarovich, Mind Flayer, a.k.a. Mad Martin, Aarakocra Ranger with a wolf companion, a Halfling Druid, which is adorable, an Elven Bard, the Lady of Pain, Zostom, and Tasha, a.k.a. Igwilv. All right. Lego made you look good, indeed. Indeed. You can't have a Minotaur Aarakocra Bard. What are you talking about? All right, so let's see. Isovan had a 1. That would be the Dwarf Barbarian. 4 from Bahamut. That would be the Dragonborn Paladin. 7 from Nadaroge AI. That would be Mad Martin. 10 from Vigistry. That would be the Lady of Pain. So go ahead and get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Do not need my timer anymore, but I do need my scanner. There we go. All right. Totally going to be a Leonin werewolf. That's... They should be immune to that particular lycanthropy. All gets mazed for making an idol of the Lady of Pain. It's not an idol, it's a toy. Truly has got to be a Minotaur seeker of Lighthouse literature to edit into resellable volumes of current era trend media. Something tells me no. Alright, so predictions are closed. So first of all, let's go ahead. There's the box. Alright, I have no idea right now, so I am going to guess the Dwarf Barbarian, because at this point, it's completely random. It could be literally anything. But I want a Harsher Dreams, little bunny. Because it's a D&D set. Now, if you'd said a Minotaur Worshipper of Baphomet, then that could have been it. 10. Alright, the dice... The die says the Lady of Pain. Alright, so let's get my scale up and let's weigh our minifig. Alright, 17.88. So these should be really close. So we're looking at, could be the Elf Bard. Anything else close to 17.88 or 87? No, I'm not seeing anything else that is that close. So I'm going to say that this is the Elf Bard. You don't have to do D&D research. You can be fantasy stuff. Name some classes, some like fighter type, wizard type things, and toss in some fantasy races, and there you go. Then again, you're doing Minotaur, so you know. I don't know. Toss in some gods, you know, priest of blah, blah, blah. All right, so the scale says the Elf Bard. Let's see if that is correct. That is indeed correct. Elf Bard. All right. So my super duper scale system should be really good with these sets. Tasha is not known to have a black cat as a familiar or any... I don't know if she's known to have any familiar at all, actually. Turn that off. Alright, so Elf Bard. Let's go ahead and choose our prediction. So that was with the weight. Let's complete that prediction. Okay. So... Lord Canis, Ice Oven, and Garbage Pail Kids getting a massive, massive number of hams there. Very nice. Bahamut going with yes with guess. Shield of Hope and Lil Bunny going for yes with die roll. And Kinshear dropping a massive number of hams on no. Very nice. All right. There we go. And this is a... It's a new scarf piece. Alright, so we got guy and lady. We'll do lady first, because I like ladies better. Great new hairpiece. Awesome, awesome instrument. And a gold saber. To the hand, thank you. And a spare saber. Alright. So here is our Elf Bard. Great torso. Good leg prints. An awesome... Look at the instrument. Look at the detail on that instrument. Isn't that gorgeous? That is beautiful. Why did they suddenly decide to do multiple heads? Because this is lady, and this is a dude. And they both have alternate faces. It's because, so... You have the choice of... Let's actually mark this down. So, this set, you have... Potential PC, potential PC, potential PC, potential PC, potential PC, potential PC, villain, 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 potential PC. So, all of the potential PCs, with the exception of the Dragonborn Paladin and the Aarakocra Ranger, because they're not making any distinction between genders with those heads. You get 2 heads, so you can make male or female. So you get an extra head, and we also got an extra gold saber. Now, I'm kind of wondering if they're going to be doing printing on all of these going forward. This is actually a really nice print. Like, you could do a lot of fun stuff with this on making some, like, stonework buildings and stuff like that. So, this set has 2 new pieces, the scarf and the hairpiece with the elf ears. So that's cool. Am I saying the Robot Butler isn't a potential PC? Not in D&D. Not in D&D. Alright. So those are the minifigs for the night. And just because I did get it out, and it's going to be pretty quick, we are going to build a quick little Lego set Jungle Explorer ATV to get us to the end of the stream time. I hope that they do make more D&D sets, and especially D&D collectible minifig series. Like, it would be really awesome if, you know, like, they do in addition to Marvel, recurring D&D minifigs. Nope, unfortunately not. Actually, you know what? As long as I am here, need some extra time, let me go ahead and look something up. So, we do know what minifigs are going to be in the next series. We don't have pictures yet, but I did post these to the Discord. So there is going to be the Wolfpack Beastmaster, which sounds really exciting. Pirate Quartermaster, very nice to get another pirate. Steampunk Inventor, Pterodactyl Costume Fan, so we continue the dinosaur-themed costumes. Boogeyman, Jetpack Racer, Cat Lover, Longboarder, Astronomer Kid, Cupid, Hamster Costume Fan, and Plush Toy. So I'm especially looking forward to the first 2, and all the rest of them also sound pretty neat too. But the first 2 sound really fantastic. Alright, let's see. Okay. First of all, we have the return of Johnny Thunder. Where's his legs? There's his legs. He's got a compass, and a map, and his hat is right there. So the return of Johnny Thunder, who was one of the minifigs from the Adventurers line. So this is pretty cool. Pretty cool map there. And look at this adorable guy, if the camera would focus. There we go. Oh, look at him. Look, it's a red panda, a.k.a. Darth on social media. Isn't this a cute one? Aw, so cute. Alright. Let's see. First of all, 1x2 with bar. Red panda, I know, it's so cute. How cruel they hollowed the little guy out. Terrible. Sand green 1x1 cylinder plate. One by 2 plate with bar. Clip, I mean. Flower over here. get a 1x4 arch in dark gray. Half arch in brown. And another leaf. Right, I keep going to my my mouse and wondering why my instructions aren't turning. It's very weird. I don't know why my instructions don't turn when I go to my mouse. And these instructions right here, they should definitely turn when I go to my mouse. All right, there we go. We got a little bit of terrain. And 4 of these inverted curved slopes are pretty neat. Time to cut the digital instruction addiction? Is it? The digital instructions are pretty handy. I think LEGO definitely wants to eliminate paper instructions. I don't know that that's going to happen anytime soon, but it is interesting. It would cut down on overhead and waste. There we go. Got that in the front. Get a black steering wheel. Where are you? There you are. The first step is admitting that you have an addiction. Well, but what if I don't have an addiction? You can't admit that you have an addiction if you don't have an addiction. And I do not have an addiction. But I don't. I could stop anytime I wanted, but I do not want to, because LEGO is fun and super, super awesome. So there's no point in stopping. And I need 2 1x1 plates with clips. There we go. And there we go. Orange 1x2 tile. You think I have a third hand here? Going over here to the mouse? I don't have a third hand here. Would have been hilarious if I had someone who could, like, go touch that. Oh, man. Alright. I believe these are new. A 1x2 tile with angled cutout. So that's kind of neat. Okay, and olive green. There we go. Red Hyena subscribed for 13 months. Thank you very much. You miss the awesome stuff you'd get from computer games like the cloth maps and Ultimate games. Also, thanks for 13 awesome months here on YouTube. Indeed. I'm glad that you have subscribed to me for so long. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I mean, there's collectible stuff that you could get inside things, but for the most part, instructions aren't that. My concern would be kids who don't have digital devices. They would miss out on building Lego then. Like, it would be a I think it would be, you know, negative to a set like this, which is primarily aimed at children. Now, something like the lighthouse, that is, you know, I think that if someone is buying the Lighthouse, then chances are they have a computer or a tablet or a phone or something like that that you could do it on. They had a magic item in 3E that was like a harness with a magic third arm you could use. Yeah, no, there's stuff like that in other editions too. There's the Greenwood Ranger who ends up having a third arm when he turns into wood. Or can get a third arm or something. Certainly the artwork has it. I haven't looked at the Greenwood Ranger kit in a while. Not a third leg, no. Now, there is an illustration of a guy in the Druid's Handbook who just happens to have 6 fingers. So, you know, he's probably hiding out from Inigo Montoya. Oh, that is just the one. All right. There we go. Single headlight. Padiddle. And the windshield here. There we go. And then the wheels. Suppose what you missed was the act of opening the box and not knowing what you'd find inside and finding a big old booklet, a map. Yeah, like, when you know what's coming, it's not as neat as when you don't know what's going to be inside. I mean, like, I get why they stopped it with Lego, but I do also miss opening up a new Lego set, like a brand new Lego set that just came out, and getting a catalog in there as well. So you'd see what was coming out. But again, it's like all on the internet now anyway, so it doesn't matter as much. Alright, so the map can go in that little slot there. Johnny Thunder can get here. And our little red panda friend can be up there. Alright, spare parts. We got a 1x1 cylinder plate in trans red, a clear 1x1 cylinder tile, 1x1 quarter cylinder tile in dark blue, 1x1 tile in dark blue, 1x1 cylinder plate in sand green, a bright orange 1x1 flower plate, and a gold 1x1 cylinder tile with compass print as our spare pieces. Alright, so here is Johnny Thunder's ATV, if the camera would focus. Camera, come on. Camera. Camera, come on, please focus. Thank you. There we go. So it's pretty big for an ATV, I'd say. This is more like just a little bit more like a Jeep, honestly. And then we have our little bit of terrain with the red panda. It's very adorable. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this up. And I am going to bring the camera back if I can. I would like to get it all on camera, not necessarily chat. We're gonna get the lights off. I just want to get a better angle with the camera. All right, that is. Why is that tight? Why is that not tight, I should say? Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, hold on a second. Let me, step away for just a second so that I can, turn off the main light. And of course, in my stepping away, the camera got bumped. Actually, no, the camera did not get bumped. The camera is disconnected or something. What is going on? Huh. That's weird. Let me see if I can reset that. I'm not having other connection issues, am I? No, no. Alright, hold on. Can I reset that? Is there a way to, like, reload it? I was drawing connection from the computer, so I didn't... Should be fine. Alright, where are you? Alright, hold on. Let me mute myself again, see if I can figure out what's going on here. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. Huh. Like, it draws its power from the computer. Could try... Let's see. Well, I could reset it in, I could try resetting it in the USB hub. Hold on a second. Let's try that. The lighthouse is using too much power. Okay, let's see. Device manager. I just have to find it in here. No, that didn't do anything. Like, I don't really want to have to break the stream and restart it again, because I wouldn't be able to get the videos back together again. Camera might have died, which would be really, really crappy. Huh. No excuse not to get a better one. That's true. That would be true. Trying to think if there's a way to... What if I try adding the webcam again? Okay. That could work. Okay, yeah, this one just, I did unplug it, and plug it back in. I think OBS just didn't like it doing that, maybe? Hold on. Alright. I got it back, but I have to reposition it and redo it and everything here, so give me a second. Okay. Okay, yep, that's now working. I don't know. I guess when it's like already in, it doesn't like something, and I need to add it back in. But let me see if I can get this still a little bit more. Okay. I can't put it back any further. There we go. So I have a little bit of extra light from my screens, but that's working now. So that's pretty cool. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, I mean, I don't like it. It's not going to be super bright, just because the Lego lights aren't designed for it. But we look down here and open up the door, maybe. Maybe if we pop the roof off. There we go. You can see that there is some light in there from the fireplace. The light from the screens make the vibe more eerie. Well, that works. bring that up to the camera there. Nice little cozy fire in the fireplace. As the lights go round and around. Get the roof back on. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about the extra couple minutes there of trying to get it all working, but I think it was worth it. I think it was worth it. Yeah, it's really cool. Now the question is, what do I do about the batteries? Because I don't want the batteries to to leak in the battery box. I might just like let it run for a while and then let the batteries die and then take them out, and then if I ever want to actually like run it again, put new batteries in. That way I don't risk the... Yeah, but then I have extra batteries that are sitting around that are partially used, and I don't like doing that. I should probably get rechargeable ones eventually. Yeah, I love the Fresnel lens. Like, when the light's coming around on the wall, you can see the effect of the Fresnel lens on that. It's very, very cool. Absolutely an A+ set. It's a little expensive because you're paying a lot for the motorization and the lights parts. Is there any option to plug it in instead of a battery? No, and that's a big, big complaint I have about the current LEGO power system. The battery box that this came with has 2 plugs. You can plug in a motor, a light, 2 lights, 2 motors, but that's it. And there's no power cable to plug it into an outlet. Now, to be fair, you couldn't do that with old battery boxes either, but if you had one of the 9-volt transformers, that could plug into the wall, and that you could power things off of with a standard, at the time, power connector. And that's one of the other things about those battery boxes and the 9-volt controller is that all of the power was done through, brick-based power supply, wires. You'd have, like, they had, like, a 1x2, a 2x4, and a 2x8 plate that had power running through them, or you could get actual wires that had 2x2 bases. So you could, like, have your battery box and then have, like, wires going everywhere to all kinds of other lights and stuff like that. So I think that in terms of what you can do with these systems, they're a bit of a letdown. Now, I will say that the lighting, like the way that they have the lights set up on this, really good, because they just fit into Lego pieces very easily and stuff like that. And that's really good. That's a big step up. The old 4.5-volt and 12-volt system with a 2x2 light brick that put light forward and downward was very good as well, because you could build that into buildings very easily. The 9-volt lighting system, not that great. But this is a good lighting system. It's just the limitation of not being able to just run a whole bunch of things off the battery box kind of sucks. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that you can't just, like, daisy chain them all and stuff like that. Whereas the old 4.5 and 9-volt things, you had you had like the plug that goes into the light, and there are 2, like, this is the power, and there's 2 holes there, so you could plug another power thing in. You could plug another one in there. You could, like, you could just step them and connect them all up, and running lights everywhere. It was pretty cool. I mean, you could have actually pretty easily made a spinning light in some manner with either the 12-volt or the 4.5-volt. I'm sorry, the 4.5, 12-volt, or the 9-volt. It definitely was possible to do that. But yeah, this is a great set. Definitely an A+ set. So I'm pretty happy that that this came out the way it does, and it looks great in the dark too. But I think that is going to be where we wrap it up this time. As mentioned, there is no Lego building next Wednesday. I have to give someone a ride in the Auld taxi. But we will be back next Friday for the to start the Orient Express Lego set, which I'm really excited for. So that'll be especially awesome. Then we will be back. We will not be back tomorrow for some more Spelljammer. We have some absences. We will be back on Monday for some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. All the way to Istanbul? No. We're going to get stuck in a snowdrift, and there's going to be a murder and stuff like that. And we will be back next Friday for some more retro and more Lego. What is the next game after Stardew? The Secret of Monkey Island. That won one of the 2 patrons' choice polls. So that will be starting after Stardew, because we are very close to wrapping that up. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and we will be back next time. See you then, everyone.